But all in all, it's a catch-22. It's a catch-22. Either you lose or you lose. And sometimes in life, that's what you just got to understand. That's what it is. People and individuals in general, they want to always be in positions and set up in seats where they will always be prosperous and they'll always be number one, or they will always get the winning hand, or they will always get the lion's share of whatever is out there. That's just how it is. And so when people are maneuvering and they're moving throughout life, they want to eliminate competition as much as possible. So they set up parameters. They set up standards and situations in such a way that it provides an advantage to the person who's setting up the system. And that's extremely important. And so, with that being said, you got to understand that when you're navigating through life, this is the mentality a lot of people want. Like, they might say something out their mouth that's completely different, but their actions will show you a whole nother thing. Because people, they'll say out their mouth that they want this equality, they want this people to be on the same board or whatever these people be talking about. But you'll see in their actions that's nothing. That's not the case whatsoever. What you see is a lot of people, they want the benefits of something, and then they do not want to take the negatives of something. You see what I'm saying? They want the benefits, but not the negatives. And so but they still want to stay in a position of power. They still want to stay in a position of authority. I got to set up rules, standards, and procedures in such a way that I'm always winning and I'm always the one that is getting the better deal. And again, I'm not even just talking about on a social hierarchy. I'm talking about even in interpersonal relationships. People will use different tactics, different ways to manipulate or do whatever they need to do to control another person or have power or authority over another person. You can have it that even parents will intentionally teach their kids something wrong in life just so the parent always has some type of influence over a child, or they won't necessarily give the child certain information, and it's intentional. They do that so that the child always has to come back to that parent, and now not only that, the parent can always control that individual. If that kind of makes sense. You see this in relationships where one partner is threatening to leave, or they're using these mind games, or they're using certain tactics so that they stay in a position of power over their partner. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter what the scenario is, but the core of it all is humans want to have control. Humans want to have power. Everybody to a certain degree wants to have power. Everybody to a certain degree wants to be in a position. You know why? It's because when you're not in a position of power, what people will do is drag your ass each and every damn day on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and they might do it double time on Sunday for whatever reason. They will drag your ass if they have the ability to do so. At the essential nature for just humans in general, it's corruptible. People are corruptible. If in power for a lot of people, they can't handle that, and what I mean is they'll just go overboard. They will be a tyrant. They'll be a damn dictator, and it's like, and again, they ain't gonna give up that damn power. And so you got to understand that is the situation and what the scenario is. Of course, people ain't gonna always be transparent with you if they want to have power and control over you. Of course, they're not gonna give you a fair shot if they want power and control over you. Why would they do that? You know what I'm saying? And like, people, they be looking at me because it's like certain things just in life. I be saying, like, I'll say certain things, and people looking at me like, how can you say that? That's not okay. Like, for example, I say, dude, if I was a white person all the way back down, or even now, why the hell would I ever give up a damn slave? Especially, I mean, even if it's black people, why the hell would I give up a goddamn slave? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Even if I'm not a racist or whatever the case may be, I will still enslave a person. You know why? It's because I'm making profits. It doesn't matter what a person's skin tone is. Black people will slave another black person with the goddamn quickness. White people will enslave white people with the quickness, because it's not about a person's skin color. Skin color comes later. What the real truth motive is about the power and the authority. If I can enslave somebody, that means I don't have to pay that individual all this money or whatever the case may be. I'm going to reap profits. It does not matter who a person is. And most people, they will sit there and be very disingenuous and say, oh, that's wrong, I would never do that. That's a goddamn lie. And I'm not saying, I'm personally saying that I will go out there and actively, or if I was in the past, I will actively go enslave people. What I'm saying is people's mentality. That is how that's their mentality, because that's what their actions showed you. You know what I'm saying? But people, they like to live in some la la land, some type of delusional land. Oh, that's wrong. How could you say that? Easy, bitch. I just said it out of my mouth. What are you talking about? How could I say that? My brain thought it up and it just came out my goddamn. What are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? Like, how could I say that? It was easy, bitch. I just opened up my mouth and said it. Like, what are you talking about? Bitch was like, how can you say that? It's because it's the reality of the situation. It's reality. but people don't want to live in reality. And so what you as an individual, you got to understand is that, like, you got to live in reality, because reality is still going to be there. A lot of people, they can be delusional as they want to be, but it's like you got to understand like what the true ways that people move, and you listen and you watch people's actions, not their damn words, because their words will say something completely different. Of course, if I'm in a position of power and authority, of course I'm gonna make it seem as though everything is fair. Of course I'm gonna make it seem as though I'm out there trying to help you. Of course I'm gonna do all that stuff, but I'm gonna really enslave you. Why would I give you power and privilege over me? What Negro, and I'm even talking about black people, what nigga on this goddamn face of this earth do you know that constantly will give up their power, their privilege, their esteem? How many niggas do you even see put the next nigga on? They don't even put the next one on. It's a very rare group of people that will actually even put another person on. And even if they put somebody on, they still want power and control over that individual. You know what I'm saying? So it's a catch-22. That's why you can't go out here and live by the standards of what people are trying to impose on you. And don't get me wrong, you have to be an individual. You got to be understand who you are enough to understand when you got to take stuff from people, and then you got to reject some things. When I was a biology student, all the way back in my days, when I was a young whippersnapper out here just getting them organic chemicals, yeah. When I was there, we used to always do these experiments, and they were we would typically take some type of sample, right? And I know it's not for all the science people, but we take a sample. And one of the biggest things that we would do is we had to get a pure sample, like a pure chemical. We had this mixture of all these chemicals, and we had to purify it to get one chemical. And so with that being said, we had to just take all these processes to get to this one single pure chemical that we really want, and then get rid of all this other junk. But the two was mixed together. But with all that being said, it's the same way like with people. You extract what people are talking about. You take what they're understanding, like them as a whole individual, whatever they're saying, or like how the society is telling you to do, and then you got to take bits and pieces that you understand that, like, oh, okay, this is the part that I need. This is the purified version of what I need, and it takes time to even really get that and understand that. But when you put the power in other people's hands and you just completely listen to other people, people will drag your ass. That is just what they will do. It's just the nature of human beings. They will drag your ass. And people want positions of power. Half of the people, they want position of power so they don't get dragged. The other people want position of power so they can drag more people. It's just they like dragging people. That's just what it is. Some people are. They just like dragging people. And to a certain degree, everybody on this earth likes to drag somebody, because it's like, when I'm talking about dragging somebody, maybe somebody could be running up after you. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you got all the money or whatever the case may be. People look at you in a certain type of light. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, and it's a certain way where you got all this power and this prestige, and you can use it over somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, to a certain degree, that's human nature, because it makes our flesh feel good to feel like we better than the next man. And it's like, let's be real with it. But the thing is, you gotta I can't even talk. You gotta get to the point where you can divide that up and understand it. Like, yes, in the same vein that you might want some type of power, you don't want to necessarily be extremely power hungry. You know what I'm saying? You still got to help people. You know what I'm saying? Because if people just live their lives just for themselves, that's a miserable ass life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times your purpose is in how can you help other people? How can you be of service to other people? A president, even though the person is the president, they're still serving the people. Even though this person works at a restaurant, they're still serving the people. Even though this person's a garbage collector, they're still servicing the people, or whatever. Even if a person's an artist, they're still in some way, shape, or form, they're serving the people. What can you give to people? How can you help the world? That is where your purpose lies oftentimes. You know what I'm saying? But when you take your purpose and you give it to other people, they want you to do whatever they want you to do for whatever their selfish ass reasons are. They will not be looking out. They will say out their mouth that they are, but their actions is showing you something completely different. And so you got to take the actions over the words, because regardless of what people be talking about, the actions is going to leave you assed out, not them, not other people. it's a catch-22 in understanding, like, yes, people is not going to like your decisions in life. People are not going to vibe with what you're doing. People ain't going to like it. You get to a point in your life, you realize that a lot of people, they do not want you to go past a certain point because they didn't get past a certain type of point. They don't want you to, what they feel like you're better than them, or they will use any damn thing in books to try to keep you from moving forward in life. And it's like, you want to help people. You got love for people, but you realize people ain't got the same type of love for you. Catch-22. You got love for them, but they ain't got the same type of love for you. And so you get placed in this conundrum. What do? Do you stay there with individuals? But when you stay there with the individuals that ain't got no love for you, they will drag your ass. And you are the ones that's hurting at the end of the damn day. Are you not? But then if you get up and you go over here and you leave, you might have to face scrutiny. Not only that, you also might have to deal with the pain of allowing letting people go and then being in this new space by yourself or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or being in this new area. Of course you can do it, but a lot of people, they don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But people put you in this position where you either gotta let these people drag you, walk all up over you, or do whatever, just to be in a relationship with them. And if you don't accept that, then they're gonna send their damn dogs up after you, or whatever the case may be. Or I mean, you just have to let people go. And sometimes this stuff be hard because you got love for them, but you realize they ain't got love for you. Catch-22. Either you lose or you lose. But which one of these cases will you have the more peace? Which one of these cases are you more fulfilled? It's in that you leave and you gotta let people be who they are. You gotta let them be, and they gonna talk about you. People gonna have problems with you. You know, people gonna have all this, and it's like they ain't gonna never tell the true story about what the truth is. They're gonna always, again, it's a catch-22. They will always be in a position of power and authority. They're going to control the narrative when you're not there. Hell, they was controlling the narrative when you were there. They were controlling people's perception when you were there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, God will show you that, look, do you see how these people will treat you a certain type of way regardless? You know, you so scared to lead these people, or you so scared to do this, and this, and this. Do you see these people, they doing that stuff to you regardless? These people are harming you regardless. These people are more toxic inside your life than they are outside your life. Do you not see all this? And these people, you think that you need these people to succeed. These people are working up against you every damn day just to make sure that you're not succeeding. Each and every damn day. They're working up against you. And so you're still rising despite the way that these people is coming up against you. So the catch-20, it's a catch-22, but in the same vein, which one is better? These people don't always come up against you, but you're still rising through all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's a catch-22. Catch-22, either you lose or you lose. But look, over here, you got a lot to gain in the future. Meaning that, like, you got to make harder choices right now that might not make you feel good right now, but in the long run, it's gonna be all good. Whereas if you make the shorter term and you pick something that makes you feel good right now, you're gonna be assed out in the future. You know what I'm saying? Or you're gonna have a harder time in the future. It's that give and take in everything. But you know, when you're in relationships and stuff like that with people, or, you know, you just navigating throughout your life, people got to give you the same type of energy. But you already know that a lot of people, they ain't gonna give you that same type of energy. And if you know people for a certain degree, you know, you already know how they're gonna act. You already know what they're gonna say. You already gonna know how they're gonna move. Sometimes you don't even do what you need to do in this world because you know how people gonna get. And so you say, okay, you know what? I'm gonna just hide what I can do. I'm gonna keep it cool. I'm gonna sit back. I ain't gonna bop. I ain't gonna do all that. I ain't even gonna open up my mouth that much. But then you still get dragged, and these people still come up against you. Only difference is now people will think you're just stupid. People will think that they can get over on you. You know what I'm saying? They still got all that hate and that animosity. It's just they might be smiling in your face. Another thing is, you can go out there and help every goddamn body if you want to. Catch-22, you can go out there and break your goddamn back for a lot of people. In the moment you say no, it's like it's World War III in this bitch. It's like you ain't never did a goddamn thing for them. They want you to be a perpetual slave for the rest of your days, doing whatever they want you to do. And the crazy part is, when you come back and you ask for the reciprocation, people will look at you like you speaking Mandarin. It's like, when did this nigga know Chinese? I ain't even know niggas knew Chinese. You must be a new braided nigga. I ain't even know niggas was in China. Like, how the hell did you? That's how they gonna be looking at you. I ain't never seen no niggas speaking Chinese before. Have y'all? Hell no. I seen what? Only time I seen a black person in Chinese was Rush Hour 1, 2, and 3. That's the only time. I don't know. I ain't seen nothing else with black and Chinese. What's that? But that's how people look at you. Like, why is this nigga speaking Chinese? When did this nigga know Mandarin? Because they're not about to reciprocate the same energy that you're giving towards them, and then they will look at you and they will be offended for you even looking at yourself, or even looking at them in that way. People will be offended that you have the gumption, you have the goal to stop paying all your attention to them and investing in them when they'll never invest in you. Hell, if anything, the investment that they get back to you is they ass to kiss. That's the investment they get back to you. It's one thing if they just didn't give you anything, but they add on and they give you their ass to kiss, and they expect you to sit there and tolerate it and take it and just live your life out like that. And then they get offended when you have the nerve, the gumption, the gall to stop focusing, trying to help them get wherever they need to be and focus on your own life and start to get wherever you need to be in life. They will look at you. Who the hell did this nigga think that he is? Who the hell is this? This nigga is speaking Mandarin now. This nigga is acting brand new. Now, what else does this nigga know? This nigga is he acting like he's something like he not. Don't nobody care about what you talking about. You ain't nothing. You ain't bop, 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 bop. Who is this nigga trying to think he better than everybody? Oh, right there. That nigga ain't that. Stupid stuff like that. Stupid stuff like that. They got an attitude with you because of that reason. They ain't have no attitude when they was winning. They ain't had no attitude when you was over there trying to help them. They ain't had no attitude then, did they not? Hell no, they ain't had no attitude. How many times did they come over there and act and make sure that you was good? They didn't give a damn. It's all about them. They want to be top dog. Again, it's about that power. It's power. It's power and control that they want. And as long as they feel like you're beneath them and you're aiding them, oh yeah, you good with them. But the moment you say, hell no, I'm gonna do what I gotta do with my life, oh, it's a problem now. The moment you get back and you start swinging back, now it's a problem. The moment you do all that, they can do all manner of evil towards you, and they expect you to sit there and tolerate that. They out their rabbit ass mind. They have lost their mind, and they don't give a damn. It's selfishness on a whole nother level. They just want you to be a damn servant towards them for the rest of your day. Have you lost your rabbit ass mind? People have lost their damn mind. They have lost it all on a whole nother level. But they expect you to sit there. You see what I'm saying with this catch-22? That's why sometimes you can't even work with people. You can't even go down that damn road. Like they got mad at you. They're like, how dare this nigga even remotely think that he can go out there and do whatever the hell what? Who do you think that you are? This is how they look at you. Hold on, let me drink a little bit of purified water. Oh, refreshing. This is how they look at you. Who the hell did this nigga think that he is? Over here speaking Chinese and Mandarin. Who the hell this girl thinks that she is? She ain't all that. She ain't all that. Just because she did this, and this, she ain't all that. Like, they got all this doggone hate and energy. And it's like, you know what? You realize that you got to get up and you got to move. Even though you got love for people and you ain't coming at people that way, that don't mean they ain't going to come at you that way. You ain't sabotaging. You ain't talking about people. You ain't doing all these things. And it's not that you even like you sitting there judging people, but they going to do that to you. And then they going to run around and tell people all these negative narratives about you. These people are so goddamn insecure. They will proactively go out there, even when y'all together in some way, shape, or form, and go out there and for lack of a better words, on you and talk about how bad you are and talk down on your name and whatever, just to look better than you to the next man. They will say lies and all manners of evil just to look good to the next man. They want to cut you down because somebody said something about you that was positive, and now they gotta come back. And again, they want that power. They want to feel like they're better than you, and they don't like it when somebody says something good about you. Oh, so they got something to say. Oh man, that dude ain't like that, man. Let me tell you about what this like. This nigga's a snake. You got a snake. Realistically, the person whoever saying it is the damn snake. There's a snake. They're like, it's like, no. People, they want to be as disloyal as possible. They want to be disloyal. And when again, with this disloyalty, what people be thinking is when I'm moving and navigate, yeah, I can change faces. I can change whatever, when I'm in this room, I'm going to be this way. I'm going to do this. I'm going to play both sides over here. I'm going to do bop, 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 bop. You know what I'm saying? And they thinking like, I'm smart because I do that. They'll think you dumb because you don't do all that. Like you one way in people's faces, you the same way behind their back. You keep it real with people, and people look at you a goddamn fool. They look at you as stupid because it's like, dude, why are you showing all your cards? They think you're showing all your cards, but they think like, dude, you stupid. Like, I would never show all my cards. Not only that, I'm snaking you. Do you not? People look at you so goddamn stupid that you don't realize I'm snaking you. I'm snaking you. I'm telling you lies. I'm doing this, and then I'm going around behind your back, and I'm doing A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. So I can feel better than you, and I'm tearing you down behind your back, and then you understand that, and you catch wind with that, and then you let people go. You cut their asses off. You leave them right where they had you messed up at in your goddamn rearview mirror. Now these same very individuals that was extremely disloyal have a problem that you cut them off. I'm talking about delusional on a whole nother level. You see what I'm saying? Like they're born like, and they really do feel like they are a victim. They know damn well what they was doing was wrong. They knew it was it was undeserving. It was unwarranted what they did, or how they was moving, and not a they all it did was feed them themselves. It fed their ego. You know what I'm saying? Again, catch 22. Now and then you release that. People get mad at you again. Then you don't let people back in. Then now they got an even bigger attitude and acting though as something is wrong with you. Something's wrong with you. These people, had they been in the very same situation and somebody did that to them, it will be no question what they will do. But when it's them, they want to minimize everything that they're doing. They want to act as though it's not that big of a deal when it is a big deal. You know what I'm saying? And to a large degree, they know it's a big deal, but they want to minimize it so that they don't have to take any type of accountability. While at the same time, they still feel like they're a good individual or whatever. Like they do mental gymnastics all over. They goddamn, I don't know what's going on in their damn skulls, but them goddamn brain cells is flipping like they in the goddamn circles up there. I mean, acrobatic to a whole nother degree. Because these people be doing so many goddamn mental gymnastics to make themselves out to be some type of martyr or victim or whatever, and they're a damn perpetrator. It's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. And then when you hold that ass accountable, when you tell them A, don't do A, and you set up a boundary and they cross that boundary, they're like, how dare you cut me off? How dare you do ba ba ba? How dare you treat me like how I treat you? How dare you? And they say that much more, Like, nigga, how dare this nigga do that? This is how people's mindsets are. Catch 22, either you lose or you lose. That's just like what the scenario or what the reality is interacting with certain individuals, a lot of individuals. They always want to be the one that is benefiting, whether it's talking down on you, they want stuff up out of you and they're not reciprocating, or, it could be a whole list of things of but in every situation, in every scenario, they're top dog. You a flunky in comparison. They can take their shoes with their mud and dirt that they just been running through the damn field and wipe it all up on you. This is what these silly ass people be thinking in their backwards ass logical brains, illogical brains. They know it's wrong. They don't give a damn. They turn wrong into right. They do the damn mental gymnastics, turn wrong into right. They're always the victim. They're always. And so when you get up and you retaliate and you come back at these people or you do whatever, you are the bad guy. You're the enemy. Catch 22. You're the villain now. And sometimes with a lot of people, that stuff keeps people from or actually checking these type of people or individuals in general. That stops people from checking these people is because they're afraid that everybody's gonna turn their back on you or whatever. And again, it's like you don't even understand that people's turning their damn back on you already. They was doing all these things already. Sometimes you just don't realize it until until the end. You be thinking it's one way, no, it's over here. And then people, again, I always say people don't even have a leg to stand on. They don't have a leg to stand on. They never did a goddamn thing for you. Everything that they ever said out their mouth, every gesture, it was all fake. Every goddamn thing was fake as hell. Everything was fake. Hell, their smile was fake. Everything. Every goddamn thing about them and how the interaction and y'all relationship and all that, it was fake. It was not real. It wasn't genuine. You know what I'm saying? And then they took way more than they ever gave. They took 98%. And then they only gave 2%, and that 2% was at the very beginning. And now I would say this: they gave a good 1%, if but typically, they gave it that 1%, and then they gave you a little bit of 0.002 every whenever, whatever. But but that's sometimes like how you as an individual, if you was on the receiving end and you were the one that was giving and these people was taking and stuff like that, this is where you have to take personal accountability. And the thing is, it's not about anything about condemnation. It's not about making yourself feel bad. Sometimes you might have those feelings, but the thing is, you got to understand this. Personal accountability is it's your superpower. It's an understanding, look, I did something wrong. Even if I went into a situation and I was not the perpetrator, I still have to take some type of accountability in the sense that had I not walked into this room, Had I not let these people into my life, had I not done this would have never happened. And of course, and again, everybody has gone through situations where they were ignorant, naive, or they wanted to see the best in something. They already saw the red flags. They chose to ignore them, or they chose to like try to, explain them away. And lo and behold, whatever they knew in the beginning, it happened. You know what I'm saying? So everybody has been in those situations, and then you have to learn the hard way. And the thing is, you got to give yourself some type of grace and understand that you a human. You tried to take some type of chance, and it failed. It failed. Now, personal accountability is, where did I mess up in this dynamic? Where did I mess up in this relationship? Where exactly did I do that? And once you figure out where you were the one that messed up, sometimes you entertained somebody that you knew you should have cut off a very long time ago. That was the part that you played. Sometimes you gave people money that you knew damn well that they was just doing whatever with it, but you kept on giving money because you got love for them, whatever the case may be, and you was enabling their behavior. Sometimes you do whatever. And again, it's not about condemnation. You got love and you tried to do stuff in a certain type of way for individuals that you got love for. And people took advantage of it, or people they spit in your face. They did something where they disrespected you, and then the person that's disrespecting them, they respecting that person. Something, but it's in some way, shape, or form. You look into the relationship and realize, okay, this is where I should have cut it off. This is when I should have did this, and it's a beautiful thing, because now you're taking that power, and when you move out there in the world next time, you're moving out of a place of wisdom, not fear. People who don't take accountability, they move out of fear. People who do move out of wisdom. Two completely different things. But this is how you break up that damn catch-22. You use wisdom to navigate in the future, not fear. Again, people who do not take accountability, they use fear. And what I mean is, or they operate in fear. What I mean is like, man, all these people gonna do me dirty anyway. Man, no, yeah, everybody's same anyway. Everybody do this. Yeah, I ain't do nothing wrong. All I tried to do was help and bop bop, and people did bop 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 and dot 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 dot. And that's that type of individual. And I've been in that position before. Everybody's been. But when you do that, you stay in the perpetual cycle where you are in a state of bitterness of what people have done towards you. You know what I'm saying? You stay in this position where you cannot elevate, and you sit with that misery, or because of what somebody did towards you, and all the good that you did, they gave you their ass to kiss. And he's like, you justifiably are upset and angry about that. And now when you're moving out there in the world, you can be fearful about all, and very you could be very I don't know. It could be a negative way that you look at people, or you just move in a fearful sense, and that stuff is never gonna work out. Because people, they be thinking like that's the way that you're supposed to go. Like, I learned this when I was growing up. People, they taught fear, not wisdom. I realized that when I was younger, like they teach you just not to do something. You should be afraid of it, but they never tell you kind of like why or how to combat whatever is going on. Like it's a difference. But people who do not take accountability, they won't admit the part that they played. They always just blame it on the other person. They're going to live in a state of fear all the time. Don't want to be like that. Whereas on the other side, when you take the accountability, you understood that maybe, no, you were not necessarily the one at fault, but you were at fault at some point. And the only reason is because you allowed that person around you in some way, shape, or form, or that individual, that group, or whatever the scenario is in your case. You at one point, yes, you allowed somebody in, even if it's a loved one. Like, I always hear people make references to like Jason lyrics. When Jason, the dude that was, he was a good dude to a certain degree, and his brother was out there just tearing up the damn town. But the good brother will always come and help his other brother up over here. And Jada Pinkett Smith got that famous saying, you can't save a brother that doesn't want to be saved. Because the good dude was always trying to save his brother, look out for his brother, be there for his brother. But his brother didn't give it to him. His brother was just going out there doing whatever he needed to do. And then he always knew that he had the good brother to come back and fall on. And Jada Pinkett Smith was trying to tell you trying to save this dude so much. You can't save nobody that don't want to be saved. You just simply can't. And so that's important when you go and you navigating in life in general, is that you cannot save everybody, and you can only you can only do so much. And that's how oftentimes you will be able to break up that damn catch-22. that you might have in your life with people, or make it honest. And what I mean with that is, though you might be in situations and scenarios where, yeah, you got love for somebody, but they keep on doing this wrong, and you realize you got to let them go. They can't use that guilt trip on you, to kind of like pull you back into that dynamic to make you feel bad. They can't, when you've gone out your way, and you did your best to actually help that person, and they kept on like rejecting, or they kept on going back out to whatever you helped them up from. You understand that this was not my fault, but the fault that I did have was because I got so much love for this individual. I kept on trying to help them, thinking I'm saving them, when in actuality I'm just enabling that behavior. Sometimes you just got to let that person fall flat on their face, and they got to learn the hard way. And it's just a scenario. That's just what it is. Because we doing so much that we think we helping, but truthfully, we actually harming that person more. You see what I'm saying? But that's what I'm talking about with wisdom. You understand these things in time. It takes time. Nobody's perfect. Nobody. Not a goddamn human being on this earth. But the thing is, a lot of these narcissistic ass bastards nowadays, they got all this damn stuff on YouTube, Facebook, and everybody's so damn perfect. Everybody's family so damn perfect. Ain't nobody ever make a mistake in their life. Everybody ain't never been da 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 da. That if a dude is a dude, that nigga's been that nigga since the summer of whenever he was born. That nigga has just always been that. He came out the womb like that. And she a female, she just been the baddest since the day she was born. Lies. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody go through stuff. A lot of people, they just good at hiding it. They're just very good at hiding it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, in understanding that, you break up that damn catch-22 to a certain degree when you recognize what part that you played, and where people can't get you with the manipulation to bring you back in, or to try to get at your emotions in some way, shape, or form. When you distance yourself, you cut them off, or you remove people that's harming you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't use those tactics against you, because they're trying to get at your emotions. And if you allow them to get at your emotions, they will get at your damn skull. And you're thinking like, oh, well, maybe I did. And again, because you got some love for people, they will use that against you. They will prey upon that, and they don't give a damn. And they know what they're doing. And people be doing that stuff intentionally. They know you might have a good heart. They might know all these things. And then they're going to play off of that. And they don't care. They know it's wrong, and they don't care. They know they're being manipulative. They don't care. As long as they get what they want, they don't give a damn. They will use anything. If they will use any goddamn thing, okay? They will use anything that they can use to get whatever they want. It's a position of power. They want to maintain that position of power. So yeah, if I gotta emotionally manipulate you, hell yeah, I'm gonna emotionally manipulate you. Why wouldn't I do that? Or if I gotta do this, oh yeah, hell yeah, I do whatever it gotta take. When people don't have morals or like strong integrity, that's exactly what they're going to do. And this is what I was talking about, like at the beginning, when I was talking about like how oftentimes people will hear you say certain thing, like, or they hear me and they think it is more so attributed to me. Like for example, if you were white, why the hell would you ever give up a damn? Not even white. I'm sorry. Just like around the time when slavery was in America, why the hell would a white slave master why would a slave master give up a damn slave? It didn't even got to be white and black. Why the hell would you do that? People don't even do that stuff today. They don't even do that today. And you see people's mentality. Slavery is still going on. Slavery never ended. It just ended in, the 13th Amendment said, slavery is abolished except in a crime. A lot of people are felons. They're damn slaves of the state. Not only that, a lot of these companies, they will leave America and go to a whole nother country, and they will pay them people dirt pennies. People still have slavery to this very day. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but people, they want to live into this la la land. Like, oh, you can't say that. You can't. Why the hell can I not say that? How can you say that? Because, bitch, I just opened up my mouth and I said it. What are you talking about? How could I say that? It was easy, bitch. I just opened up my mouth. It was because it's the reality. I'm not about to sit there and like, but it's the reality. But the reality, when you're being real with yourself, you're being real with what the truth is, you break that damn catch-22 to a certain degree. Meaning that you are not always the one that is losing. That is the more important things. Yes, a lot of things in life is a catch-22. People, they will do you dirty, and then they will get mad when you check them, or some consequence comes along with what they've been doing. A lot of people are so accustomed to nothing never happening to reconciling, to doing this and this and this, or hell, even with you personally, you could have forgiven people. And people, they take that stuff for granted. They thinking that, oh yeah, this person always gonna forgive me. And so they, what happens is a lot of times, especially when you younger and you more naive and you got love for people, you hoping people gonna change, and you in a naive state, you give people the ability to keep on screwing you over. And in time, people, they get more and more and more bolder. You thinking like, oh man, well, okay, the person just they gonna they gonna get it, they gonna understand, they gonna get it, and then they keep on screwing you over. This time is 2 times worse than it was last time. This time is 3 times worse than it was the last time. Now this time is 25 times worse, and these people keep on ratcheting it up, and you thinking like, oh, they gonna change? They ain't gonna change. Why would they change? They winning. They benefiting. Oh, they gonna change because they got love for me. That don't mean a damn thing. And a lot of these people, man, if they out there doing that stuff, types of stores, if they doing that type of stuff towards you, man, you gotta really question whether or not this person really got love, because they ain't no love. That's not love. These people are taking advantage. That is what they're doing, and they don't give a damn. They see that stuff as a weakness. They see that your forgiveness, they take it as a weakness in the sense that I can continuously keep on getting what I want out of you. I can keep on dragging your ass in Hong Kong, dragging your ass in Japan, dragging your ass into North America, South America, dragging your ass across the 7 seas. I can drag your ass damn near down to Davy Jones' locker if I really wanted to, okay? That is how people's mentality is. They're not thinking about it from the other perspective. They're thinking about right here, right now. So they will try to guilt trip you. They will use other people. They will go around and lie about who you are, or they'll spin the narrative, or they'll run out there and get people to believe a narrative. They'll set up situations. They will sabotage. They will guilt trip. They'll lie. They'll do whatever it takes to ensure that they maintain some type of power. And oftentimes the narrative and how people are perceiving situations is their power. It's the illusion that they have. And so they will do whatever it takes to get what they want from you. And they're thinking about the here and now. So if I can use forgiveness, or I can use that against you, it's a weakness. If I can get what I want out of you and I use forgiveness, it's a weakness. If I can get whatever I want up out of you, out of because of your kindness, it's a weakness. If I can do A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, and I get something from you in whatever these qualities, these godlike qualities or whatever, if I can use them against you and I can get what I want, it's a weakness. This is the mentality of a lot of these people. That's their mentality. And so you can't look at life from your perspective. You got to think about it from theirs, because they don't give a damn. They see that stuff as a weakness. And to a large degree, it is when you don't have boundaries attached. That's why I always say, godlike traits, they are weaknesses when you don't have boundaries attached, because people are going to use them against you. You know what I'm saying? It comes a time where there's a breaking point. It comes a time where you got to break up that damn catch-22 with with people. You got to break it up. And what I mean with it is, you don't allow these guilt trips. You don't allow that manipulation. You don't allow all that stuff. You know exactly what you've done for people. You know how you've moved. You know what it was. You know what you put out there in that world. So it gets to a point where you realize it's not your problem no more. Somebody got a problem with you. You've been working all this time to try to resolve the problem. You went out your way to go to resolve the problem. You try to be there, and whatever they're talking about out their mouth, you might have adapted it, or whatever the case may be. You're doing all this stuff to ensure that you got this person back, and try to use every time, you're trying to use everything in your body to really reconcile some type of relationship or move in a productive manner with somebody, a situation, groups, or whatever the case may be. You're doing all that work. You're doing a lot of work, and you just keep on seeing that it's in vain. Sometimes God trying to show you, look, you keep on doing all that stuff. These people use your godlike qualities against you, and that is your weakness when you don't understand the understanding of boundaries. Sometimes people they don't deserve those things because it's like they don't respect it. You can't forgive and reconcile. There's a difference between forgiveness and then reconciliation. You should always forgive, because forgiveness is about you. If you don't forgive, oftentimes you turn to that bitter person I was talking about earlier, and now you move out of a state of fear, and that stuff you can never ascend, and you always gonna be in that bad state in comparison to using wisdom. So you got to use that aspect of wisdom. But people, it comes to a point where you realize, like, people, they just don't care. They want what they want, and they want to get it however they want to get it. They don't care. They just simply don't care. and they will hurt you all damn day. They will step on you. They will drag your ass. They will. Let's go down the list. Drag your ass in Moscow. They'll drag your ass in Jerusalem. They will drag your ass in Egypt. They will drag your ass up and down the damn Caucasus Mountains. They will drag your ass up to Mount Kilimanjaro, then slide your ass all the way back down like you're a damn slave or whatever. But that's what people will do, and they don't care. It don't matter what their flesh is. Just because a person look like you, just because the person got the same blood as you, just because the person is the same race as you, just because the people is from the same community, just because of all these things, it don't stop a person from slamming your ass if they had the opportunity. It don't stop a person from snaking your ass. It don't matter. It's about a person's spirit, about who they are as an individual, and they will use whatever. They will use catch-22s to catch your ass in a 22, if you understand what I'm saying. I don't even understand what I'm saying. What the hell is a 22? I don't know. We just gonna say with it. Let's just roll with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they will use a catch-22 to catch your ass 22 years. Meaning 22 years of you doing whatever they want you to do. 22 years of you following their damn rules. 22 years of you under their thumb in subjection. 22 years of their manipulation. You know what I'm saying? And they don't care. They will use those God-like qualities against you if they have the ability to do so. If they see you are a kind-hearted person, they will use that against you. If they see you a good person, they will use it against you. If they see you are a forgiving person, they will use it against you. This is why you got to understand that if people don't respect it, if they don't respect those God-like qualities, this person needs extremely strong boundaries, or this situation, scenario, people, workforce. It's almost like you got to separate yourself completely, because nothing fruitful is ever going to come. I always say, in order to be around a lot of these people with these damn demons, a lot of these people got demons out here, okay? Everybody to a certain degree, but just to be around these damn demons, you need to turn to the damn devil. And what I mean is, you got to turn 20, 50, 100 times worse just to be around a lot of people. You got to snake niggas to a whole nother level just to be around them. You got to smack niggas, do this, and this just to be around them. If you don't, and you act in a way that that helps you in terms of like moving forward in life, people will see it as weakness. They will drag you. They will take those godlike qualities and they don't see the value in them. They see them as weakness because they're thinking, I'm getting something from you. I'm disrespecting you in some way, shape, or form. I'm getting something immediately. I'm getting it. And all I have to do is use your godlike qualities against you. It's a weakness. I don't give a damn. And again, that's another catch-22. It's a catch-22 in the sense that you can't use those qualities and those traits, those godlike qualities and traits on every person, because they will drag you. They don't respect them. And if a person don't respect them, if a person don't have respect for you, it's a done deal. You should never be in no damn relationship of any kind with a motherfucker that don't respect you. That's point blank, period. Respect is number one. If a person ain't respect you, that is nothing else there. Oh man, maybe they're gonna change. Hell no. Hell no. If they don't respect you, it's a damn done deal. You know what I'm saying? And it don't matter how long you've known that. It's like you got a girl or you a dude or you a female, whatever, but you wake up and your spouse and they give you lip, she give you lip or da-da-da and starting to disrespect you on year 15, y'all been together for 15 years, I will cut her ass off like it's got. I will have no goddamn mercy, and I will get the hell up and I will walk away. It'd be like I never even existed in this person's life. That's exactly what I would do. I'm not about to sit there and tolerate nobody's goddamn disrespect. I'm not about to tolerate nobody coming at me in that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to do all that, because these people that'll break you down like that, hell no. I wouldn't give a rat's ass who the person is. I will cut they black asses off with a goddamn quickness. I wouldn't care. If President Barack Obama walked into this bitch right now, oh, he's not the president no more, but you know what I'm talking about. Barack Obama came in this bitch right now and was disrespecting me, I will kick Barack Obama's ass right the fuck up out my house or my vicinity and not give a damn. I will let that mother go with the quickness. I do not give a damn. I don't give a damn how much this person got. I don't give a damn their status. I don't give a damn about all that stuff. I'm not about to let nobody disrespect me like that. Because if you ain't got if people don't respect you, there's no mutual ground. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no level playing field. And if somebody's constantly disrespecting you, you put up your boundaries and they don't give a damn, they gotta go. They gotta go. And that's a part of that. That's that catch-22 they trying to put you in. That's when you gotta catch their ass with that 22. We'll use it like a catapult. Meaning like you using a catch-22 to fling their asses up out your life. That's when they put you in that catch-22, It's like a lot of people, they force your hands. They force your hands. They force you to have to show them. Because a lot of people, again, they don't respect those things that you do for them. They truly don't. On the surface, they might act that way. A lot of people are skilled at like acting humility. They're skilled at acting kindness. They're skilled at acting like they're grateful, but they're not. You gotta gauge a person's grateful meter. If a person's not grateful, hell, don't do stuff for people like that. Do not do it. Do not go out your way and do stuff for people who are not grateful. And I mean genuinely. And you sometimes have to work with people for a while to recognize that this person's not grateful for what you do. You cannot sit there and keep on pouring into people who are not grateful for what you do. You will drain your damn self. They will drain your ass dry. They will drain you and then drag you. That's what they will do. Drain you, then drag your ass. That's what they would, and they don't care. They're not grateful. You can bring their ass to the moon and they still don't care. They're not grateful. You cannot have some type of fruitful or productive relationship with an individual like this. This person is not going to move that damn far in life until they recognize what gratefulness is. A lot of people don't understand what gratefulness is. A lot of people are not grateful for what they got. They always paying attention to what they don't got. Some people got beautiful kids that come in. They come in, even though them kids is bad as hell, some badass little kids. But you come home and your kids looking at you, and they got love for you, unconditional love. Whereas a lot of people, they can't even have no damn kids. You got a roof over your house, and other people, they sleeping in tents outside. You have the ability to go out there and get nourishing food, whereas other people, they eating out of garbage cans. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a blessing that you even alive. People, it's easy to take for granted certain things. So it's like, it's not about condemnation, but I'm saying that there's a lot of people, man, they truly they're not grateful for what you do. They're not grateful, and people don't understand the value of it until it's gone. But then even in that situation, when it's gone, you can't go back and even give it to people because they're going to start to devalue it again because they're looking at it as, oh, okay, it was gone and then I screwed up, but then they came back. Oh, so they think it, because a lot of times what people, it's like a psychology, the human psychology is when people think something is cheap or it's abundant or whatever case may be, it loses value. It loses value. Like our money in America, when they print more money, the money that was there before becomes less valuable because of inflation. When something is more abundant, it's less valuable. So with that being said, with people, when you give them access and you forgive and reconcile and stuff like that, and you let them back in, they will start to see your value as dropping low. That's just how their brains work. And so with that being said, it's cool, but you got to understand, like, some people, they just can't. You can forgive, but don't reconcile. Reconciliation is completely different from the fact that, like, people, if they snake you once and they feel like they can do it again, they will do it again. If they feel like there's no consequences for what they just did, they will do it again, and they don't care. And they don't care. They're gonna keep on doing it because it's all about them. It's all about what makes them feel good. It's because they feel like they're in a position of power and authority. And that's the psyche of what people's heads is. They will put you in catch 22 after catch 22. They will do something slimy and grimy, and then they oftentimes, when you about to go at people and you about to put them in, and you about to, for lack of words, spank that ass, or people about to get whatever they got coming towards them, or they crossed you in a certain way, and now they about to feel that damn wrath. People oftentimes what they'll do is, it's like they'll turn into the little cute cat. Before they was the damn Puss in Boots swinging the goddamn sword like it's Shrek 3 out here in this bitch. But then when they know they about to get it, they turn into a little cute and cuddly cat with big ass eyes, like, with the whimper face. I don't know exactly, but you know what I'm talking about. Like that. That's what they turn into. Now all of a sudden they know how to treat you with all this respect. Now all of a sudden they know how to be a good spouse or something like that, or whatever. Now all of a sudden they know how to be a goddamn good friend. Now all of a sudden they know how to be a good family member. Now they know how to be a whatever. But they ain't do that before. The only reason why they changing their step is because they feel like they seeing you about to get up and you leave. Why is that? Well, the reason being is because these people, more than likely, a lot of times, half of these people be faking. Other half, like, they really don't want you to leave, but they ain't ready to change their damn ways. But if they will put you in the catch-22, they will strike you, they will slime you, and they will do all this grimy stuff. Then they'll use words like, oh, well, we've been boys for how long? Oh, well, we family, we've been bye-bye for how long? Oh, well, we've been dating and we've been blah, blah, blah for how long? I don't give a damn how long it is. I don't give a damn. Like I said already, look, we could have been together for 15 goddamn years. On year 16, on day one of year 16, if you disrespect me, you come at me in a certain type of way, I will cut your black ass off with the motherfucking quickness. I will cut you off. And I was like, I ain't playing with people like that because these people, they don't respect anything else. If they can't respect your presence, they damn sure about to respect your absence. And that's what it is. And people, they got to deal with that, not you. And you always gonna be in a beneficial position. And you know when you do good by people, you know what I'm saying. So that's one time I with that catch 22 because sometimes you don't want to let people go. You know, again, you got so much love for people that you just don't want to throw people away. You give people chances because you already know what it's like when you stop giving people chances. People don't know that, but you know that, and you give people a try. You give them the ability to change and da 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 da, and you really don't want to go to that level, and they don't really grasp because they sometimes people look at you, man, they don't think you got that damn dog in you. People do not think that you got that other side, especially got godlike qualities and you're a kind person and something like that. They will look at you as weak, and they think you ain't got none of that until the day that you spaz out and then you start checking niggas left and right and you put their asses in their places. Now everybody understand what it is, but it's like, no, you know, when people feel like they getting away with something, they show you their ass. When they feel like they don't need you, they show you their ass. And then when you show them the damn door, or you show their ass, they own, you know, reflection of their own ass because you ain't there no more, whatever the case may be. Now they got all these damn sob stories. Now they're the victim all of a sudden. Now they understand the importance of whatever y'all had. I don't give a fuck if you give a damn. I don't care if you understand the importance of what we had. You should have understood that all the way back then. I don't give a rat's ass. And people, they got to learn that lesson the hard way. Like you even got to, more like you got to learn that lesson the hard way. I'm not about to let you put me in no damn catch 22 and sit me and get me here where I got to automatically forgive you because you says, or not automatically forgive you, but automatically reconcile with you because you said some type of apology. I appreciate that. I really do. Now get your ass up out my face. We done. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people like that, they don't even understand that you got that other side. Like, I'm a cold-hearted son of a bitch if you playing with me. It's like, and like, it's like, oh, well, I don't give a damn if you didn't know. I don't give a damn about I don't care. You should never done what you did. I didn't do that to you, and I ain't got no goddamn mercy in my heart for that. Hell no. You know, people can cry boo-hoo or do whatever they got to do all the damn time. Like, I don't give a damn. You should have thought about that when you had the opportunity. You should have did that when you knew what it was. You should have stuck up, or you should have spoke up. You should have did all these things. I don't give a damn about you doing that stuff now. I don't want no closure. You know, a lot of people that come back try to get I don't want no damn closure, because people, they use closure as a method to control you. Still, they have a foot in your life. They'll never give you closure because that's the power that they have. Again, people, they operate off of power. They want power over you. They use different subtle ways to gain power over you. One of those biggest ones is closure. People don't. I don't need the damn closure. I recognize you did whatever you did for whatever reason. I understand that you're human. I understand you did whatever you did because of whatever was going on in your life. I understand that maybe you see the light, but your ass is also gonna see the end of this damn door because you got me messed up. You done in my life, and it's a wrap. I forgive you, but I damn sure ain't reconciling with you. Two completely different things. Get your ass up out my face. And people, they don't even understand you got that type of side to you, playing games and stuff like that. They think you're gonna go back and forth playing. I'm a grown ass man. I ain't about to sit here and play no damn games with you. I'm a grown ass man. I got stuff I gotta do. I'm about to sit here and play games with people. I'm about to sit here and try to explain to people how to treat somebody. I ain't about to do all that. What? I'm not about to do none of that. You a grown ass adult. Figure it out. A lot of these people already know what they do wrong and they don't give a damn. They just thought that they was getting away with it. They took the forgiveness that you gave and the reconciliation as a weakness. But again, in your case, as an individual, when you learn these things, you realize, I got to set up boundaries, strong boundaries. And that's how you get up out that catch 22 with people, because people will use anything to manipulate them. That they will do wrong, and then they'll do whatever it takes to manipulate you to get back into your life, just to do wrong 20 times worse than they did last time. And they don't care. And they will do it again and again and again. They will do it again. Why? It's because of their property. Oh man, well, this is a family member. They don't give a fuck. They're gonna keep on doing whatever they're doing. It's aiding them. It's helping them. Even if it's just talking down about you, that makes them feel good. They're gonna keep on doing it. They don't give a damn. Oh well, this is a long-term friend. They don't give a damn. Oh well, we've been together for how long? They don't give a damn. If people don't give a damn, they're not grateful, they don't appreciate and respect the godlike qualities or whatever you giving towards them. If they don't, it does not matter. They are going to drag your ass. That is what they're going to do. They will drag your ass on Monday. They will drag your ass on Tuesday. They will drag your ass on Wednesday, Thursday. They may take a break just to come back later in the evening just to drag your ass once more. On Friday, they got to go party. Then they'll drag your ass to the party. Saturday is something different, so they'll drag your ass up in there too. And on Sunday, they'll go to church, so they'll drag your ass in the pews. This is exactly what people will do over and over and over again because it benefits them. They don't give a damn. They feel like they're in a position of power and control. They will put your ass in catch 22. They will do you dirty, and then they'll sit there and guilt trip you. They'll try to make you seem like you doing something wrong because you cut their asses off or you handling them in a certain type of way. They acting like that you won't actually forgive them because you ain't reconciled with them. They will do all manner of evil, and sometimes these people even believe it. But the thing is, man, a lot of people they gotta do self reflection. A lot of these people they lack self reflection. I mean, they don't even know who the hell that they are as an individual. They lack self-awareness. And it's like they got to figure that stuff out. It's not your job to sit there and teach stuff to grown-ass adults. It's one thing if it was a child, but grown-ass adult, hell no. Hell no. That was my closure. That was my closure. You didn't, no. And again, they'll run around, oh, you don't forgive and you're cold-hearted. I do forgive. I'm only cold-hearted in the sense, like, because you realize as an individual, you realize you got to be cold-hearted to a lot of people. You got to be. Again, the only way to be around a lot of these goddamn demons is to become the damn devil. You got to be to a certain degree. It's because these people, they don't, like, you got to be who you are. And you can't stop. But again, just because you got love for people, it don't mean that people got love for you. It don't mean that. It don't matter who they are. If they ain't got the same spirit, it doesn't matter. And so with that being said, like, it's like you just come to a conclusion, like, I gotta be cold-hearted. I gotta shut everything down. I have to, because it's the only way I can protect myself. You sometimes got to take the tactics of the world, like these narcissistic bastards, and use their own tactics against them. These people be so goddamn shocked when you do that. They be feel like a goddamn dummy. They feel so damn dumb because you outsmarted them, and you use their own tactics. These people had all this time to plan and have group meetings and stuff like that to come against you and blah blah and keep you in the dark as much as possible. And only to realize at the end of the day that they asses got outsmarted by the one that they thought was dumb, the one that they thought was gullible. Not to say that you might have not necessarily been gullible or naive, but you're a quick learner. You know what I'm saying? Like, you use against these people. I'm telling you, these people feel so goddamn stupid. They feel stupid because they realize that they not whatever they thought that they were, and you not what they thought that they were. And then not only that, they asses got kicked up out your life. You know how stupid and silly people feel, especially if you've been good to people. You know how silly and ass backward these people will never, ever, ever get over somebody that was good to them. So if you was good to them and you was solid with them, understand, man, I don't give a damn what these people be trying to portray to everybody and do blah, 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 blah. People be feeling that, and they feel it. They feel it when you've been good to them, and then they snaked you because they don't find it everywhere. People don't even realize your value until you're gone. And now they want to come back with all these damn sob stories. Now they want to make you feel like you're wrong because of how you handle them. They ain't never give a damn when they felt like they was in a position of power and authority over you. They didn't give a damn. They was reckless. They was very much reckless. When they thought that they was smarter than you, they was very much reckless. They didn't give a damn how you felt. They didn't give a damn about what. Half the time these people knew exactly what the psychological damage or emotional or mental damage that what they was trying to inflict on you. They knew exactly what they was doing. They knew it. And the thing is, had God not been in your situations, I guarantee you, they would have succeeded in whatever they were so confident in doing whatever they was doing. It's because they did it to other people. And they see it's not working with you. And not only that, now you're no longer in their life. Not only that, you use their very same tactics against them to cut their ass. Do you know how stupid and silly these people feel? You don't find people that do right by you all day. You don't find people that that's loyal. Just down. You can't pick them niggas up off the damn tree. You can't do that. And people, they learn that stuff the hard way. And it's like they want to come back with these sob stories. I ain't trying to hear it. I forgive you. Now you done. You are absolutely done. You know. I don't care what the apologies is. I appreciate it. I don't need closure. I don't want to talk about it. I don't do none of that. What I want is you to get the hell away. You're done in my book. You show me who you were. You show me what it was. I appreciate that. I respect that. And that's another thing. You got to respect who people are. That's another way you get about that catch-22. People, oftentimes, myself included, everybody, to a certain degree, when you get with people, especially when you're younger, you hoping that you can change them. You hoping they're going to change. You hoping they're going to do this, this, and this. You hoping all these different things. And lo and behold, you always come to the conclusion, people can't change. You can't force nobody to change. You can't save no brother that don't want to be saved. You can't change people. And so you come to the conclusion, I love people, but you look at people in the way that you interact with them, just like they're animals in the zoo. Some people are like lions. You cannot put a lion in minimum security where the lion can jump over the fence or something like that at the zoo. You have to have you have to set it up in such a way where that lion cannot maul people, or people can't get too close, or whatever the case may be. Because if they do, that damn lion's going to kill them. The very same way, people are lions in your life looking to devour you. You can't walk around this bitch with a big ass lion around you. That lion going to turn on you. You know what I mean? And that's like how acidic and toxic people can be in your life. Whereas other people, they're kind of like a damn turtle. You know, they might bite you sometimes, but it's like, it's not as bad. So you ain't got to set up as many safety, barriers with an individual like that. Not say that you ain't got to watch that bastard, but they're not like a damn lion. They can't kill you or whatever. They're not as toxic. And that's just how it is. And so that's how you got to handle people. You got to remove the emotion and look at people for who they are, not who you want them to be. And again, with that being said, just like you don't judge a lion for being who it is. You don't judge a damn turtle for being who they are, what it is. You don't judge a damn giraffe. You set up parameters and you set up conditions so that those animals can operate in a way where they're they have safety, but also the people who are viewing them at the damn zoo, they also have safety. You know what I'm saying? You do certain things. The same thing with people. You set up barriers. You set up boundaries based on that person's behavior. You handle them based off of the nature of that damn beast. That's how you handle them. And it's not like you it's negative or you hate or whatever. You don't hate a damn lion for being a lion. You don't hate a damn giraffe for being a giraffe. You just understand that that's what it is. And I'm going to treat a person like that accordingly. If a person's a damn lion, they're done. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't even know. They have huge boundaries, huge security. Hell no. Other people, they not as bad, and you can work with them a little bit. And so they understand concepts and such. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how you got to handle it and take the emotions up out of it. Because again, it gets you about that emotional fervor, and people can't use that catch-22 on you. They can't get at your emotions. They can't pull at your damn, because you already know who they are. You're looking at them from a logical standpoint. You're looking at them from what their pattern of behavior has shown who they are, not who you want them to be or who they're professing. It's what they've done. It's the true character of a person, not what comes out their damn mouth. What is the justifiable actions? And some people, their justifiable actions, they're like a damn lion. They're like they showed you they're a damn lion. But when you let them go, put that personal accountability on the backside of that ass, a lot of these people now, they feel some type of way. They want to try to guilt trip you or get other people to try to come in and jump onto board. They'll hide everything that they've done towards you and act like they're a victim and act like they don't know why you're acting the way that, and they know damn well what they're doing. They hoping they can manipulate you. They hoping they can get at you. They hoping whatever. But when you don't fall for it, you don't go for it, they get even more, you know what I'm saying? Like they get, like they act like a damn victim all the damn time. And so you can see through people, even though you already understand, a lot of people ain't gonna probably believe you when you open up your mouth and say something about somebody. You already see that half of these people, even they know somebody's in the wrong, they still side with them. You see that a lot of other people, they're not interested enough, but they'll go with the flow of what everybody else is doing. You recognize what the scenario and what the situation is and the environment that you in. You already know that it's like you realize people, they don't even care about the truth. Why would people care about the truth when the lies are so much more entertaining? Why would they do that? Of course they're going to believe in the lies. Of course they're going to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, you realize, okay, these people ain't my people. I can kick their asses out too. It's a block party in this bitch. Okay. And everybody's invited. Everybody can get it. Not every goddamn body on this damn earth. But you handle people accordingly. you handle them accordingly. Even if y'all in a physical situation where y'all together, one of your main priorities to get up out there, because what people will do is they'll antagonize you behind closed doors. They'll antagonize you when people ain't watching. They'll do little slick stuff towards you. It's not overt. It's very slick, and they know what they're doing, and they know that they're getting at you. But when other people are watching, they act like they're a damn angel, and they got a lot of people fooled. You know what I'm saying? So you be stuck in situations where you trying to tell people again, people ain't gonna believe you or whatever the case. You can already see half these people is turning their damn back on you. But these people are so goddamn slide that it seems like they always getting away with this stuff, but they don't. They don't in the end. But with these type of individuals, to get up out that catch-22, because they want you to retaliate. As soon as you retaliate, they'll look at you and they'll tell everybody, look, I told y'all this is who this person was. What I tell y'all? I told y'all, yeah. I told y'all. But they ain't telling everybody that they behind the scenes doing whatever they doing all this manner of evil behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Grouping up, talking about it, having fun, eating popcorn, clicking wine glasses, talking about your life like it's a damn new Netflix series. This is what these people do. So what you do with a lot of these people, the very first course of action, if you can, is either you have to ignore it or get the hell up and walk away. And you do that as your own protection. Again, people they want to see that other side of you. They want to see that damn beast. They want to see that goddamn goon, or they think it's not there. And so oftentimes you as an individual, you may not even go out there and try to tell people who you are. Because you see a lot of people be so goddamn fake. Niggas be out here so fucking fake, and it be irritating the hell up out of me. I know I'm cussing a little bit, but I don't give a goddamn. These people be so goddamn fucking fake. Niggas be acting so goddamn hard, and they not fucking hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, dude, and you see right through people. It's like, dude, why you just, but it's crazy because a lot of people, they will respect a person like that. And you can see, right, this person is a goddamn coward. They're just putting on. How can people, but you don't even go out there and do that type of stuff. And when people come in a certain type of way, you can see like these niggas is like, man, and it's the same thing with females. But I'm just saying, it's like they act like they something that they not. And it'd be crazy because everybody around them is acting the same damn way. And so when you don't do that, it's like they think they'll try you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I don't need to prove how I am. You know what I'm saying? It's like people trying to prove how strong or this or this. I learned this when I was younger. I'm a real thin dude, right? But when I was younger, I was always thin. And I remember it was this dude. I had a fight with this dude. And this dude was bigger. And I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was gonna get rocked because he had I thought he was bigger than me and stuff like that. But I learned this a very long time ago. It's just simply because a person is big, it doesn't mean that person can beat you. And it's like I folded that person so damn easily. And it changed my whole perception because I was like, damn, I thought this person would be so much stronger than me. You realize just because a person looked at a certain type of way doesn't mean that that's what it is. Just because a person looks strong don't mean that they actually strong. And you'd be surprised who strong people are. I got a damn cousin. She like 5'3", something like that. You better not. Her ass can hit. I'm telling you, she's a strong ass. I'm like, what the 5'3", 5'3". You be surprised. You be surprised. And niggas like, man, what the fuck this nigga talking about? I'm telling you, some of these females strong as hell. Some of them, some of them motherfuckers strong as hell. Some of these, and like, it's like even with the dudes, even though a dude got all that damn muscle, some of these dudes do not be that damn strong. You be like, damn, really? But skinny dudes, sometimes skinny dudes will knock a nigga out with the motherfucking quickness. That's a strong ass nigga. Nigga got crackhead strength. How the hell you that damn strong? You know what I'm saying? Or like, you know, my cousin's small and skinny, but it's like other girls who's like bigger. You be thinking that no, my cousin knocked that ass out. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm about to take her ass everywhere. If I ever got a problem with a female, hey, go get her ass. She'll jump on her ass. And she is not playing. She a goddamn goon in these streets. Like, what the fuck, girl? What have you been taking? Are you taking steroids? Cause she'll flip a person with a quickness. Like, god damn. I ain't scared of nobody. This girl's something different. But you know, just in general, just because somebody looks a certain type of way don't mean that they are that way. And that's what I learned when I was younger. And that's when I realized, man, you know, if stuff pops off, a lot of people, they talk all that goddamn talk. I intentionally do not go around here, and I'm pretty sure other people do. I don't go around here trying to threaten people. I don't try to go around here and try to bully some goddamn body. If I'm gonna bully somebody, I'm gonna bully every goddamn body. I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's a weak ass nigga move on my part. If I sit here and try to go bully somebody because they smaller than me or this or this or this, hell no. If I'm gonna bully him, I'm gonna bully that big ass nigga up over there too. Like, everybody gonna get in this bitch. I'm gonna treat everybody the exact same. It's a bitch nigga move, and I don't give give a damn people got to say something negative about it. It's a straight up bitch nigga move to sit there and try to beat up on somebody that you feel is weaker than you. But when them niggas around the block was coming at you, oh no, niggas is scared and stuff like that. Niggas know how to treat people with respect at that point. But when the person up over here was small by themselves and stuff like that, people thinking they can try that person. That's a bitch nigga move. I don't give a damn what people saying. That's a bitch nigga move. That's some goddamn bullying move. Like, no, if I bully that nigga up over there, I'm bully that nigga up over there too. Everybody gonna get it in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, no, I never respected anything like that. Now, also already knew it's like you get confident. You're very confident in understanding. Okay, if a nigga put his hands on me, people can talk all that mess all they want to. You put your hands on me, we're gonna see what it really is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know karate, but I damn sure know karate. Even if this motherfucker's bigger than me, I'm walking away from that goddamn fight with a motherfucking participation prize. Trust and believe me, whether it be a goddamn eye, ear, nose, neck, I'm taking something with me out of that bitch. And then every time I see that motherfucker, it's on sight every time. That nigga can whoop my ass 17 different times. On time 18, nigga, I went back to the drawing board a couple times. I'm whooped that nigga's ass. It's on sight every damn time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to let all that stuff happen. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is that I don't give a damn how big this nigga is. I'm gonna keep on swinging at this nigga until I knock his ass out. Even if it takes me 25 years, okay, I'm gonna knock that nigga out one day. I'm gonna knock his ass out one motherfucking day. Because that's just who I like. No. I'm a bully every damn body. I'm gonna treat everybody the exact same time. I ain't gonna do one person one way. No, that's weak. That's weak. And I don't give a damn people don't like that. I don't give a damn people say, oh, I don't give a damn. No, that's weak. That's weak. But that's what people will do. And I realize, dude, if stuff really pops off, man, we gonna just see. We gonna see. We gonna see what it really is. So you ain't even got to be like scared. You confident that like, okay, put your hands on me. But you see how other people, they run around here trying to intimidate and trying to do. It's like, dog, sit. It's like, nigga, just sit the fuck down. A lot of these niggas, man, they so goddamn hard on the street and they soft in the damn prison cells. Ain't that about a bitch? How you gonna be so damn hard on the streets, nigga, and you soft in the prison cells? Talk that shit to these niggas in this prison cell like you was talking to them boys out there in the street. Some niggas just get, and some females too, it's like on both sides. But people be getting so goddamn froggy when they in a group of people, man. And you can see right through their ass. When they by themselves, they one way. But when they get around a group of people, these people got all the balls in the world. Like, what? And then people expect you to be intimidated. Or ain't nobody scared of that. You need to be around other people just to, like, what? I can go out this bitch in myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, you realize, man, you ain't got to do all that. You realize because like even like with real buff big dudes that really are strong, that knock your ass out with the quickness, with a haymaker or something, them dudes is not even really out there like that trying to boast and brag like how he'll knock a nigga out. He's not trying to do all that. He just, you know what I'm saying? He don't care because he know what he can do. It's typically the little chihuahuas. A big dog will bite your ass. He ain't got to bark at you. A little chihuahua got to bark at you because that's the only way that they can get you away. When you step to a chihuahua and you jump at it, they let a damn chihuahua run around scared. That's the only thing that that's how some people are. You know what I'm saying? In this life. But that's what I'm saying, where people, you got to navigate in such a way that you got to understand that this is just the reality of people. And one of your biggest things that you got to do when you encounter these people, the very first thing is to get the hell up and walk away. It's not out of fear. It's not that scary. People on this earth is so damn ass backwards. It's completely ridiculous because they sitting there thinking if they do dumb shit and they go out there and they going around and they doing just off the wall, silly ass backwards things. They thinking that stuff makes them brave. They'll go around neighborhoods, situations, and people where they trying to prove how hard he is. Again, niggas is hard in the streets, but soft in the prison cell with Big Dick Tyrone. How are you so goddamn soft on the street? I mean, in the prison cell with Big Dick Tyrone, but you was a straight up man. Big Dick Tyrone think you are a straight up, not you, but you know what I'm saying? Big Dick Tyrone think this person's a straight up goddamn bitch, and he treat him like a goddamn bitch each and every day. What? Why ain't got that same type of veracity that you have with with the people on the damn street? But I digress. But the very first course of action is to get the hell up and walk away. Fear ain't got a goddamn thing to do with it. Again, people so stupid and I ain't trying to call people stupid, but it's like they so stupid. They just so ass backwards. They think, people be thinking that it's black and white and their ego feel good. They think that if they can say something and a person did not retaliate in the way that they thinking that they won over that person. They thinking if you don't do whatever, because you can see whatever everybody else is doing. You can see how people try another person, and then the person that they trying is very fake. It comes off of, at least to you can see through it. trying to act like they're like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like they're the big strong dude or the big strong female. It's like you can see right through it. And so you don't do the same thing with these type of individuals. Like when they come at you, because you already know. Like I ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. If you put your hands on me, we gonna see who the strong one is. We gonna see who the weak one is. I ain't got to sit here and I'm not about to go around here and try to. If I say something, I mean it. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm not no damn killer, but I damn sure don't push me. I'm not like this could be another goddamn Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield in this bitch. I'm taking away a prize, okay? A participation prize. I'm taking away a goddamn ear or something like that. Nigga, you're not walking away from this bitch unscathed. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna figure out it. But so you ain't gotta do all that. I'm not about to do all that. If I'm powerful, if I'm strong, the fuck do I need to run around here and try to prove to people that I'm strong? People don't get that damn concept. If you know what I mean, like if I'm paid, if I got money in my pocket, the fuck am I running around here trying to explain to everybody I got money in my pocket, trying to show off this? No, it shows like if you showing all your money, it means like that oftentimes reflects that you don't have money. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's like if you confident in who you are, that why the hell do you even remotely got to say it? If I know I'm a man, why the fuck am I running around this bitch saying, hey, y'all know I'm a man? Y'all know that? Y'all see this hair? Yeah, I told y'all, look, I'm a man. I'm a straight up man. The fuck? People look at you like, what's wrong with you, nigga? We know you a goddamn Negro, unless you're not. Did you take some hormone pills? Was your name Samantha when you was born? Why you running around here trying to convince me of something like that? You know, why you trying to, you ain't got to do all that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to prove stuff to people that don't need, you ain't got to prove the goddamn thing to nobody. But people of the world, their mindset is so damn ass backwards. They will see that as, oh, I got over. Because you didn't retaliate in the way that they, you know what I'm saying? But you didn't retaliate not because of that. You see who a person is. You see what the situation is and you see what the scenario. So you're not going to get baited into some bull with somebody, with a goddamn fool. So you handle a fool a certain type of way. Just like I said with the pets at the damn zoo. Okay, just like the animals at the zoo. You handle a fool a certain type of way. But that's why you can't even be around fools. It's because a damn fool will take that as, oh yeah, I'm stronger. They need anything to make themselves feel better about themselves. That's a damn fool. They'll go out there and do stupid ass outlandish things to prove something to people, man. Don't do that stuff to yourself. I'm telling you, don't ever do. Your very first course of action is to get up and walk away. It is draining and a waste of your damn time to go back with some goddamn fools, with cowardly ass people. You don't do that. That's wasting your own time. And then even if you go into it, you can knock a nigga out, but your ass is the one that more likely is going to spend the next couple of years in prison. All this because of a goddamn fool. And that's why you got to navigate. A lot of people, they get caught up going back and forth with foolish ass people. When I see a person that's foolish, I stay the fuck from around them. People, these type of people, they just want to feel good about themselves. They don't care. They just want to speak. They don't care about understandings. They don't care about logic. They don't care about any of that stuff. All they want is to speak. They want to say their opinion. They want to do this. They want to feel better. They need to be the biggest, brightest person in the room. They don't give a damn. They were always trying to one-up you in some way, shape, or form. That's a damn fool. You know what I do with a lot of these fools? I say, you can have it. You got it. You got it, big homie. Big day ass up. Nigga, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's a boy. And I get the hell up and I walk the hell away. And I stop messing with that type of person with the quickness. It's because it's a damn fool. If you go back and forth with this type of individual or you stay around, it's like you have to retaliate. You have to come up out of character. Again, you got to be the damn devil just to be around these demons. And so you understand in that situation that other side, that you're a killer. Like, it's like you ain't no killer. I ain't out here trying to act like I'm something I'm not. You can see other people be doing that. I'm not trying to act like none of that. But it's like, I'm not about to let nobody put their hands on me or mine or disrespect me and mine. So it's like, no, it gets to a certain point. I ain't no killer. I'm damn sure not no killer, but don't push me because I'm going to do whatever I got to do to protect mine. You know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, your first course of action, get the hell up and walk away. Disengage, remove these people about your life because they're going to drag you down to the pits of hell and they don't care. They don't care. They do not care. So you got to care about your life. If you get backed up into a wall and, you might be in a situation where, you at work or something like, so people ain't putting their hands on you necessarily, but they doing all this manner of evil. They like conniving behind the scenes, lying, backbiting, gossiping and stuff like that behind the scenes. You try to disengage as much as possible, get evidence and have a strong mind of who you are. meaning you don't care. You know who you are in the sense that you know what you've done in the world. You know of how you've aided. You know this, and this, and this. So even when these allegations, these or what people be talking about, be coming up against you, you unfazed because you know who you are. You ain't looking for external validation, but you also start to gather You start to gather intel if you need to. Start to gather things so that you can always prove yourself. Because people like this, they'll set you up behind the scenes and act like they're a victim. The last course of action, the only time you should put your hands on somebody or whatever is when they coming at you and you backed up against the corner, and you don't end you got to protect yours. You got to protect yours. And just like, man, okay, I hope God forgive me because I'm about to put 17 bullet holes in this man's ass or this woman's ass. I don't give a damn who they are. I'm not about to let these people hurt me or mine. It's like, and they back you up into the corner. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm not like that, but I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to protect mine. That's just what it is. So that, that's just like how you have to handle these people. You have to recognize their behavior. Who are they at their core? Not what they're saying, not with the flattery, not what the. Who are they truly? And sometimes it takes time, but because you gotta realize, is this person's a goddamn lion? Is this a damn lion, or is this a damn giraffe, or is this a turtle? Do I need to have all these barriers up with this individual? Who really is this person? And sometimes you just got to sit back and listen to a person and watch them over a period of time to figure out who they are. And then once you do, make no goddamn qualms about it. Your very first course of action, get the hell away from them as quickly as possible. If you stuck in a place where you have to deal with them, okay, in that situation, you gotta operate a certain type of way where you have distance, but yet at the same time you still understand who you are. You can interact to a certain degree, but you don't take into what people saying and what they're doing. The only time you put your hands on somebody if you backed up into the damn corner, because again, foolish ass people, they want to get you in that catch-22 yet again. They do all this manner of evil. They do all this foolish stuff. They want you to retaliate, and when you do, they got a video camera watching you. Now everybody watching you. See, I told y'all this is who this person is. You see, this the game that they play. So you got to be wise enough to understand that these foolish ass people, and that's why your first course of action is to get up and leave. There's no change, and that fools are in your family. Fools are on your block, your community. Fools, you might have foolish ass friends if you know. And it's not to say that it's necessarily like a bad thing, but you got to understand, people, they don't want to learn, they don't want to grow, they don't like change. You sit in there and going back and forth with these type of individuals, they're gonna drag your ass. They are going to drag you to the point where you have to become the damn devil just to be around these demons. You see what I'm saying? That you got to bring out that motherfucking goon just to check niggas or do whatever. Because people, they thinking that it's open season and they can get at you. Your first course, all right, you see who this person is? You got it, dog. Here's your damn trophy. Here's your participation trophy. Your ass trying to one up me so much. Here's your damn participation trophy. I'm glad that you like foolish ass games, because your ass got a foolish ass prize. Now I'm not even your life no more. Like, I ain't dealing with you no more. I'm about to kick your ass out. I ain't working here. I ain't fucking with these people. These people ain't my people. These whatever it is. Congratulations, nigga. You just played yourself. Step right up and take your foolish ass prize for playing these goddamn foolish ass games. Like, I'm not about to play around with people. I'm a grown ass man. The hell? Like, your first course of action is that. And your very last course of action is to put your hands on them. But they want you to go jump over and go to the last option. They want you to go jump over and go back and forth with them in verbal arguments and stuff like that to keep up the damn drama. That's what they want you in, drama. They do stuff like that on purpose to keep you. So there's nothing fruitful from these type of relationships. You recognize these type of relationships. Hey, they could be fun sometimes, but it's like you realize, hell no. These type of people, snakes. They snakes. Two-faced ass snakes. And they will get at you if you allow it. They will play one way in your face and a whole nother way behind your back if you allow it. They will always try to one-up you. Always got something to say where they're invalidating you and trying to make it seem as though you don't know what you're talking about. Trying to break you down so they can feel better about themselves. These are goddamn fools. Step the hell away from I'm telling you, one of y'all gonna end up in a body bag. And it's like, I'm not like, it's just real what it is. Some people they gonna end up in a goddamn body bag. Again, foolish ass people play foolish ass games and they get foolish ass prizes. And oftentimes the foolish ass prizes is destruction. They lose relationships. They out there hot on their asses. They tried the right one. And that right one put 17 bullets right in that nigga's heart, right, right there, that nigga's the middle of that nigga's heart. They tried the right one. He put 17 bullets right in this man's heart. That's just how some people, and that's the demise of some people. You accept people for who they are. You ain't trying to change people. You ain't got to go back and forth with people. You recognize, okay, this is who this person is. This is how I'm going to handle them, if I handle them at all. I give a damn about what they look like, their flesh, who they are, the blood, where y'all, how long y'all know each other. If a fool is a fool, if they ain't got that spirit of God in them, it's a damn rap with these people. If they ain't really to change or whatever the case may be, it's a damn rap for these type of people because they gonna drag your ass to the pits of hell and they're gonna try to stop you. And not try to, they will actively go out there, proactively go out there and try to stop you from doing whatever you're doing or moving and progressing. They will put you in drama, so that you're so busy that you don't ever pay attention to what you need to do on this earth. And that all their attention, your attention is going to a damn fool. They're like clowns, they're spiritual clowns. Clowns need attention, your attention. So don't give it to them. Don't give people what they want from you. And that's one of the ways where, again, you get up out that catch-22. You don't give people what they're trying to extract out of you. Your attention, your time, your emotions, your validation. And your validation comes in so many different ways. You even looking at a person is validation. You going back and forth. You acknowledging the petty ass stuff people be doing. That's validation. The best way to fight these type of people is to not go back and forth with these type of individuals. The best way that you can break an individual, like especially these covert bastards, the best way is to keep on being you, do your stuff, get the hell up and leave. Bounce. Don't say a word. That breaks people down. It's not like you're trying, but again, these people, they teach you certain techniques. The world teaches you in a lot of ways. And it's just that how you got to treat people, and you got to use narcissistic traits sometimes in order to protect yourself. And I'm not saying in disruptive ways. I'm not saying that you out there running around gossiping. I'm not saying that you out running around there, and I'm talking about toxic gossiping, meaning that people slandering your name, stuff like that. You ain't got to run up out it over there and try to like create divisions. You ain't got to do all that. When I'm talking about you sometimes got to use the tactics of the world is you recognize people use silent treatment as a way to manipulate and get around and try to get you to chase up after them. What you do is you use silent treatment just to cut their asses about your life for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? You realize, everybody got boundaries and stuff like that. Everybody got all this stuff to do. And, they ain't trying to do whatever. They ain't trying to help you. Or you use the same type of energy right back on people, but not in a malicious way. It's about protecting yourself. It's about protecting yourself from the people of the world. The people of the world, a lot of these people have a lot of strength. I mean, everybody to a certain degree, but people, they are selfish as hell. Very, very narcissistic as hell. So it's like you take some of their techniques and use it against them to keep their asses about your life. To handle them. They'll try to give you little to no information, communication, and stuff like that. Again, their whole objective is to get you to run up after them. That's what their objective is to break you down. They'll sit there and keep on invalidating whatever you're saying. People know damn well that you're saying the truth, that what you're saying is right, but they'll just still actively go up against it and get everybody else to actively go up against it. And that's when you realize, okay, you see what's going on. Okay, I'm going to use the same tactics against this. I'm going to use the same energy against you. But I'm not about to do it in malicious. I'm just doing it to protect myself. I ain't got to get back at these people. Again, when you good to people and you've done right in people's lives, and you should always do that. But you always have to understand, again, your godlike qualities are a blessing for a lot of people that's in your life. But in the same vein, you got to understand their boundaries. That's when they are truly weaknesses. And people can take advantage of when you don't have boundaries attached. How do you get those boundaries? Oftentimes, again, you sometimes got to take the tactics of the world to use it against the world. You have to fight some of the tactics. You know what I mean? Again, that doesn't mean that you're actively going over there destroying people's lives. What I'm saying is they will show you, they will use different techniques to manipulate. And they have certain energy. They moving at you. They trying to invalidate you. They ain't talking to you. They ain't conversing with you. Like every time you come around, they pushing you away or whatever the case may be. You say, okay, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna leave. Watch how fast these people run up after you. They had all that mouth and they talking about they ain't want you around. Watch how fast they running up after you when you actually get up and leave. It's because they playing games. They grown ass people. This is not Chuck E. Cheese's. This is not over a place where a kid can never be a goddamn kid with me. Like, stop playing with me. Like, what the hell? But that's what people are. They will always do dirty things and then run around and act like you did something wrong because you holding them accountable, or you handle them in a certain type of way. They always want you in that catch 22. So don't catch people up in there. I mean, or don't let people catch you up in there. You understand what I'm saying? Understand your boundaries, understand who you are as an individual, and you gotta hold on to that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on to the truth. God is the truth. You know, you hold on to it. You be loyal to the truth. When you're loyal to the truth, these people cannot rattle you because you know who you are. You know what you've done. You know all these things. You rest and you're assured that I know who I am. Even if everybody's going up against you, you can stand by yourself. You already know what it is because you know who you don't need validation from other people. And you break these bastards down. You break down that catch 22 people trying to put you in. They trying to put you in the catch 22. They just caught these 22s. I don't know what the hell I'll be doing. I'm dying to be over here talking. You know what I'm saying? But with all that being said, y'all stay up and I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.